Okay.
Hey,
Was there an
Reacher.
episode this week then?
Yes, there was, and I don't know if Price wants to go.
Is it the
before me.
finale this week?
It was the finale. Yes.
Okay. So what we're saying then? I was saying spoilers on Reacher finale, folks.
Yeah, a bit of spoilers.
Yeah,
Sure.
spoil it.
Yeah. Price, did you watch this?
I did.
Well, go for
Okay,
it, mate.
so are we if you've not seen
Spoilers.
the spoilers incoming, folks, so mute or do something, and then I'll let you know when we finish this. Once the Reacher graphic has gone off screen, come back in. Okay, so we're doing spoilers of Reacher. Okay, who would like to go first then?
Not me. I'm not watching it anymore.
I can. Oh, you're not? Why not?
Who's watching?
Because
I am.
Alan Richardson was he got all political.
A
and-
douche.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. He was a
I'm-
dick, but I still watched it. I mean, I just kind of tuned him out when he talked, and I do enjoy the show. I think that what
Yeah,
we've
go
saying
on,
is
mate, go
pretty.
first.
What I've been saying is pretty consistent. I don't know if Ian how he felt about the finale, but basically, season 3 is better than season 2, but season 1 is better than season 3. But
Yeah.
I will take season 3. It's fine if shows were on that level. If that's the kind of action we got, I don't mind it. Certainly, there were some conveniences there and things like that, but it's a fun ride, and I enjoyed it overall. And I thought that it ended in a rather satisfying way. Again, I've never thought that this show was groundbreaking. I just like action, kind of straight up action type of shows, and I think that this one does it pretty well when it kind of minimizes the whole girl boss thing, which I think that it did. You know, I know Ian will probably complain that there were a few girl bosses there, but it didn't really bother me that much.
Here you go, folks. Wrenched. Oh, my friend. Reacher ended with a man having his dick
Yeah.
shot and the woman dumping the man. It was
Yeah.
tolerable, but I'm out now. Damn.
I really liked this episode. The reason why I liked it because it delivered. Right? Yes. But the thing is that when I think that comment is referring to the ending when the girl said to him, you know, she's not interested in the relationship. But then Reacher was going to say that to her anyway, because that's what he always says to all the girls that he's with, because he doesn't like to
it's
be.
one of them, is it?
Yeah, so it didn't really matter that she said it before him. Because Neely asked him, "Well, did you let her down?" And Reacher goes, "No, she's the one that tried to let me down." Do you know what I mean? He didn't give a shit, basically. But the reason why I like this episode so much is because we all knew it was leading up to the fight between him and Paulie, and what a bloody fight! That went on for 20 minutes. my
Right, that was
God.
good.
That was good fun.
shit.
Really good, yeah, really good fun. And you know, there's loads of stuff where he tries to hang Reacher, and Reacher busts out, and Reacher thought he got rid of him, and then he's behind him, and you know, it's really a lot of fun, total fun. I was disappointed that the father got killed. I don't know what you think, Price, but I was hoping he would pull it off with that gun, but he didn't, and he got killed. But seriously, it was worth my time. It was very exciting. I found, yes, there were a lot of stupid things that annoyed me, like Neely not even getting a scratch. Whatever she did, she was always better than
okay.
Reacher. I thought that was stupid. But apart from that, if a season 4 appears, I'm there. I'm going to watch it because I love action. The difference
know you
between
do,
this and the Citadel is that you can tell whoever wrote this had a passion and wanted the audience to come on the ride. When you watch Citadel, what I saw 2 episodes, I think it was 2 or 1. It was very flat, and it was just painting by the numbers, and you weren't dragged in by the characters. You didn't care about because they were all flat. But with Reacher, even though I guess Matt says that he's a bit of a twat in real life, his character's quite appealing in the show. So anyway, I'll stop there because I really like this one.
Here you go, folks. It's the Phobos Wrench World Spot and Mr. Brown. That fight scene took 3 weeks to film, and Richardson got knocked out twice.
Yeah,
he did all his own stunts.
The guy was huge. The guy played Paulie. He's like towers, and this guy's what, 6 foot, something like that.
He's about 6'4", Reacher, 6'4".
Yeah, the other guy must have been 7 foot or something. He was huge. It was a good fight.
Anybody else watched it then?
No,
No.
just me and Price.
Okay.
See, I watched season 1, and I think it finished well enough for me. So I never bothered with season 2. So
I
by
read
the
all
same
those
things. I didn't miss much.
Sorry, I didn't
Or
mean to interrupt
not
you.
as good.
Well, season 2 wasn't as good as season 1, but if you enjoy action, season 3 is, you know, is a worthy entry. Like I thought it was a return to form, and I was genuinely pretty satisfied with what I saw. The thing that somebody mentioned that she shoots him, I mean, to be honest, the guy was going to serve grapes to some young lady.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like in a situation like
Jesus.
that, when somebody comes and
Jesus.
like wants to take vengeance on him,
Yeah.
it's not the same thing. It's not like this was a good dude and that's the way he like met his fate. He was going to do something very bad, and she came to, you know, stop him. Maybe it was
Also, yeah, go on. So also, I really like because do you remember the Star Trek movies? As the Star Trek movies went on, they basically gave little scenes to all the characters, like Star Trek's the one with the whales. Everybody had something to do. In this one, in the last episode, everyone had something to do. Even the I'm going to retire cop. Even he had something to do.
Did he not get killed this time?
No, he didn't.
but you know what? I even liked the little arc with him. I thought it was fine
Yeah.
that he was required to like, you know, step up, even though he's kind of older and washed up, that he needed to like, you know, step up. You know what I mean? I kind of like that.
Yeah. As I said, it's very satisfying ending, and it's really rare these days that you get a climax that's quite satisfying to a series.
Even the guy that was shot in that place that he was shot was part of the arc of the lady. The whole thing is that she was willing to like, you know, stake her whole career on just getting back the young lady because it was her responsibility. And somehow I think that, you know, it's fine that they gave her a moment. It's not, it could have been a man that had something that he needed to do and like it was his final thing. It's fine. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They gave everybody their big battle. They gave her getting even. They gave like the old cop something to do.
Yeah.
They gave Reacher the big fight that we were all waiting for. And at the end of the day, like I said, we're not looking at these shows for them to reinvent the wheel. If it's like good, well-made action and it's fun to watch, that's what I like.
Yeah, definitely.
We just want to ultimately. We just want to be entertained.
That's
don't
right.
we?
That's it. Yeah.
Okay. So, guys, mark out of 10 for the series, then, Ian.
For the complete series, out of 10, I give it a 4. Really enjoyed
4?
it. Yeah, I really enjoyed
4
this
out of
series.
10. Damn.
Yeah. It's really entertaining.
Okay. Price?
4 out of 10. I don't understand.
Yeah, 4 out of 10. 4 out of 10. Go on, Ian.
4 out of 10 is. Are you being cynical? Because like that is like a failing grade.
Oh no, no. Well, a lot of people misunderstand me. To me, that's a good.
high standards.
High
Remember,
standards.
he's- he's a director,
if you give it 5, right, that means it's you know it's better than it's better than average. Do you know what I mean? It's something unique, but it isn't though, is it? It's we've seen this before, but it's really entertaining. But that's how I judge it anyway. A lot of people.
I have a different score system. For me,
Yeah.
anything below a 60 is
Puppets.
considered a fail, and anything above is a passing grade. Usually, anything above an 80, I really consider it like good for real. Like, you know, like above average, I would say it's like 80 to 90. 90 to 100, I don't even think I've ever given 100 to anything. That's already like legendary, iconic.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
So
Yeah.
this would be something for me like in the 70s, maybe 70 plus.
7.
Okay.
You give it 7.
Okay,
I'm going
that's
to
not
go
bad
with
then, is
7
it?
out of 10. It's
Yeah.
like there's nothing breaking about it, but I'm not going to fail it either. It's like, you know, maybe season 2 would have gotten like a 6 out of 10, but this gets a 7 out of 10.
Just what it says on the tin score.
Well, do you know what? We're giving it both the same score but my version of of 1 out of 10 is different to your version.
Right,
So-
but I mean, your version doesn't make, you know, if you think of the any kind of universal system at all
Equilibrium.
of like grading, yours is kind of strange. But I go with it. I mean, if it's 4 out of 10, it's 4 out of 10. I can't
Producer,
argue with your
director,
system.
directs films and
He needs his own like special rating system. Like say
Yeah.
you gave it 4 shits out of 10. Like,
I think some of the problem we have is that these days we're stuck in a world where people assume that 7 is average. You know,
I've
you look
always-
at
yeah,
IGN.
that's the
I've-
school grade.
I've
for-
I've
yeah,
always
exactly.
considered
It's the
7
IGN.
version.
7 out of 10
7
is
for me
about
is the-
average.
Yeah.
Whereas
7 is the-
5
yeah.
is halfway. 5 should be average.
Yeah,
But-
I look
well,
at 5.
Yeah,
if
it's skewed.
if I was to go on those grades, yeah, it'd probably be a 6 or a 5.
May I give it my mark out of 10?
Sure.
Oh, you haven't seen it.
It's never stopped me before. I'm okay. Season 3. I'm going to give Reach tough one. This I'm I'm going to give it 5.5 out of 10.
Nice.
Is that okay? Is that a decent mark?
I'm going to give it 5.4. I don't know what the conversation is. I just want to join in. Carry on.
Okay. That was Reacher, everybody. Are we looking forward to season 4?
Yeah, I am.